All right, guys, I'm gonna make this video very short and sweet. I'm gonna show you a trade that I took on EG, Eurgbp, Euro Pound, using just a 30-minute strategy that I told you guys about. There was multiple different ones, but some of them, they had news events on them, so you want to avoid them. But EG, I'm going to show you that trade. Plus, I'm going to show you the scanner because it actually just sent me an alert so you guys can actually see how these tools work, okay? So let's get right onto the chart. So here's EG. As you can see, there was an arrow that came in. Now, here's what happened with this one because I was traveling and I'll be in the office tomorrow for class. But you can see EG came down, but then it came back and retested. So when it came back and retested the level that was there, and you could have seen the confirmation error on the 1 hour. So that's the reason why I took that one late. Coming off the plane, and boom, you can see this one worked out perfectly. Like I told you guys, just hold it basically until about 10 o'clock or until London closes. And that was a very good trade right there. So very easy. Like I said, just very easy. So now let me go to the scanner because the scanner just sent me an alert. So this is what the scanner looks like. So many of you guys keep asking, you know, hey, you say, Uncle P, there's 3 things you're going to need. Get the simplicity system, right? Okay, so let me put that together so you guys can see it. Simplicity system, which come with your zones and stuff, your buy zone. See, this is in the sell zone. See that gray box? That's a sell zone. So yeah, anytime you come back up and retest, I'm going to slap you again. Then I got a confirmation error on the 1 hour, and you can see the sell zone. Yeah, man, please. That's like the batter's box, you know. Boom, you out of there. Okay, so anyway, yeah, so that was an easy trade this morning. Of course, you can check the 4-hour time frame and with the sexy analyst, which will give you your trend lines, your Fibonacci levels, which you can see in the background, your supply and demand zones, which I have mine's grayed out using gray boxes. But of course, you can always use any color you want. Just go in there and change it. But either way it goes, the point is that's all I did. Just look for the arrow. Let the arrow be the guide. Okay, let the arrow be the guide. And then from there, you can hop over to higher time frames just to see, does this trade make sense? And of course, this was in the downtrend. You can see the double retest right here on the 4-hour time frame. So this really was a no-brainer. You can see that M pattern. See that retest? So when the arrow came in right here, it's just retesting this area. You can see the supply zone, the demand zone right here. And I'm filling up my fish tank at the same time, so I got to watch it and hurry up. But this was an easy trade. So 30-minute time frame, arrow come in, retest right there, check on the 1 hour. Oh, fresh arrow right there. And so if you mark that arrow where that came in on even on the 1 hour, you can see that was right there at the tippy top. So that was just a no-brainer. Okay, easy trading. Okay, so now that the scanner has sent me an alert on the 30-minute, not only can it scan up to 40 pairs, but it can also have a click to open feature. So once you get an alert, it'll send it to your phone. And again, you can use any time frame you want. You can go in here and set as many times. You can have it set on the 5-minute. You can have all of these running at the same time if you want to check all these different time frames. I don't, but you can. But anyway, once the alert comes in, you click on it and look at there, fresh arrow. See the arrow? Real fresh. You go to the 4-hour time frame. And does it make sense to take this trade? As you can see, here's the trend lines from the sexy analyst going upwards, but it's hitting the upper trend line. You can check the 1 hour and see that it does make sense. So yeah, this would be a great trade to take right here. And here's your supply zone. I'm sorry, yeah, your demand zone. You can see that it's right there. So that's right there, hitting the top of the trend line. You can see the yellow resistance dots. All of these come with the sexy analyst. So that's why I use those 3 sections, those 3 systems, okay? That's exactly why. Then when you're done, instead of having all these tabs open at the bottom, once you're done with looking at that trade, you click back and look at that tab. It's instantly gone, okay? So you're not having all these unnecessary tabs sitting there. You see, it opened up the tab and then click back to the dashboard and the tab is gone. So technically, you only need to look at your charts when the scanner sends you the alert. If the scanner doesn't send you an alert, you don't have a reason to keep staring at those charts, okay? So bottom line, again, I'll show you again. See, I only have 1 tab open. GBP had sent the alert. Boom, there it is. And by the way, once a 30-minute candle, whatever time frame you have it on. So for an example, I have it on the 30-minute time frame, which by the way, it literally just hit the top of the hour at 2 o'clock. So that's why you're seeing the arrow disappear or the alert disappear, because it's always meant to show you fresh alerts. So after the 30 minutes have passed, meaning I had it on 30 minutes. So once 30 minutes have passed, you're going to see it disappear. And it is now 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That is why it disappeared, because at the top of the hour, it's no longer considered a fresh arrow. So the next arrow that does come out is always going to be fresh based on the time frame you choose. So if you want to choose one for a 15-minute arrow, it will only remain on the scanner for 15 minutes and then disappear, so that you'll always know that the arrow you're getting is a fresh alert. It's not an arrow from 3 days ago. It's always going to be fresh. You set it on the 4 hour, it's only going to last for 4 hours, and then it's going to disappear. That's already pre-built in. Okay, so now I'm just going to click here. Fresh arrow. I can take this trade right here. Okay, take that sell. I can always use the demand zone as my resistance level, or as where I can put my stop loss, because it comes with the sexy analyst. And there you go. That gives me a 34 pip right there. And then I slide this down for 34 pips, or I can do 2 to 1. I can do like 64 or something like that. And now I'm done. See, right above that area. Okay. Now you can also use the demand zone, the supply zone, or whatever demand zone on the 4 hour, which will give you a little more comfortable room just in case it does a little spike in here or there and you want a little more comfort. That gives you 58 pips. You can use the 1 hour. Okay. Whatever you want to do. It's up to you. Okay. It's up to you. Okay. Any one of these you can use. Okay. But either way it goes, I have my stop in place, and I'll just put it above this one for now, because if it breaks above this, I don't want to be in this trade anyway. And it's really just that simple. So you see, you don't have to sit around looking at the charts. You don't have to have 30 tabs open. Now that I am done with this trade, I've set it up. I click back to the dashboard. Tab is gone, and I'm done for today. Okay. Now, where can you get these different tools? Because again, they are on sale. Please use code MIA, M-I-A. And let me show you guys that first. Right here. See? MIA. Use code MIA. All right. So when you use code MIA, which is my granddaughter. So when you use code MIA, it cuts it to 50% off. Okay. We're doing a 50% off for the 4th of July. So grab it right now. And please, guys, sometimes I'll be nice and I'll extend it. But a lot of you guys, you watch my videos every day. You know what's going on. And yet you will still not take advantage of it. And then when I take it down, you come back and ask me, hey, can you still extend the discount? Why would you do that when it's available now? Okay. So take advantage of it now. All right. So if you want just the simplicity system, on the home button, and we're at superezforex.com. Just click here on the join button and it'll take you right there. If you want the scanner, click right here. If you want the ocean wave system, click right here. All of these are 50% off right now using code MIA, M-I-A. All right. And if you want the 2 Easy system, that's right here. Now, the sexy analyst, and let me click there so you guys are very clear why I use that with these systems. This is not 50% off because it's so cheap, okay? And we use this to raise money to donate to different organizations and nonprofits and other things like that. So anyway, as you can see, it's only $29 a month. What do you get with that? You get 2 scanners, okay? You get 2 scanners. One is going to be your trend line scanner, which means that when price action actually touches the trend line, okay, let me show you that. When price action actually touches a trend line, like it touched this upper trend line, the scanner would have sent you an alert. It also has a support and resistance scanner. So anytime price action touches a support and resistance level, you'll get an alert as well. So for in this situation, when the price action had touched the upper trend line, I would have gotten an alert. When it touched the resistance level, I would have gotten an alert. Okay. So basically that helps you to confirm without actually being on the charts what's going on. So realistically, you could have had just the simplicity scanner for the arrow, and you could add the other 2 scanners just to confirm. And so you only got 3 tabs open, which is the scanners. Each one of these, I call them the employees. You can have those 3 working at the bottom, and you never have to sit around looking at the charts. Okay. Let's go to something else about it. Let me share this with you guys. All right, so what else comes with it? It comes with the Fibonacci levels. You got your Fibonacci retracement, your Fibonacci expansions. You can choose both on your charts at the same time, or one or the other. You can change the colors. You have your outer trend lines. You have your inner trend lines, which many of you guys never heard of. You can have outer and inner trend lines, and I'll show you what that looks like because a lot of professional traders use outer and inner trend lines. Okay, so I'm going to go here, go to the sexy analyst, and I'll add it in. You'll see it. Sometimes they will line up exactly with each other, and other times they won't. And it has a built-in feature, and I'll put this on towards the left corner. All right. Let me show you that. Okay, and click OK. And see, in this situation, the outer trend lines and the inner trend lines, they actually match. Let me go to a different time frame so you can see. Okay, so now you can see where you have the outer trend line, but the inner trend lines, which catches the price action closer up, they actually are different, okay? And this one has a pre-built-in feature that if you actually are looking to take this trade, see, these are lining up so perfect. It's beautiful. That's another confirmation when they both line up together. That's very, very nice. See, you can see here, here's the inner trend lines, which is checking the inner price action versus the outer price action. Okay, so if you want that, it's already pre-built in, but a lot of these are catching it's confirming that the outer and inner trend lines are both on the same page. So here's Eurocad. They came out with news today, and you could have took this trade right here. Same thing with the, I'm sorry, that was Nzdcad. Same thing here. So again, you missed out on this trade as well. This one happened today. The CAD came out with some news, and so you could have capitalized on that on the 30-minute arrow, as you can see right here. So there's many different things you can do with the trading system. And so that comes with it, but it's only $29 a month. So that's the reason why we don't discount it, okay, because it's a subscription on that. Outside of that, that's pretty much it. If you have any questions, just come to class. I'll be here tomorrow, which is going to be Wednesday. Our Wednesday class, which is always open to the public, and you can ask me questions during the Q&A session, okay? All right, you guys, hopefully this video helped, but again, you can see a couple of trades that you have missed today. The CAD that came out with and this is all the 30 minutes, see, CAD came out with news there. And here's Eurocad, see, you missed that one. GCAD, probably the same. This one shot down, but then shot right back up. I think they're going through elections, so that's the reason why that one is a little volatile, but it did go down, as you can see right here. And then you had USDCad, let's see, Nzdcad, and then you also had Usdcad. So any one of those you could have taken for profits, and then I had taken this one, like I said, on the retrace when it came back, boom, and then I checked on the 1 hour and confirmed there was another arrow on the 1 hour, so that's the reason why I took that one, okay? So you can do this once a day, just once a day. There you go. Turn on the scanner, let it do the work, and as you can see here, click, boom, I'm back to the scanner. Only one tab open, I'm done for today. Okay? All right, let me know if this was helpful, and thank you for your attention. And again, use code MIA for those discounts.